Welcome to the eMaze website. This is their homepage, and before you log in or sign in, it has great insight into who's using it and what they're all about and have to offer. So if you scroll down, you can learn more about who's using it, and it says that it's the #1 growing presentation software with 2 million users, 6 million in the presentation mode, and 75 million just viewing the presentations. That's a lot of people using this website. And before you log in or sign in, you can see some of the templates that they have to offer. This is just 9 of them, but once you sign in, the options are endless. So they have anything from fashion to a school theme to finance, anything that you really could think of, they definitely have once you're logged in. If you scroll down a little bit, it tells you about what eMaze is. So it's basically the next generation of presentations because of the 3D. So it gets people really interested in how many graphics are and visuals are in these presentations. And lastly, they tell you a little bit about the advantages. So it's really easy to use since the templates are already made. You can just put in your information or a picture or two and it's already set. It kind of works like Google Drive or Google Docs where it's cloud-based, so it saves automatically every time you add something into it. So that can be an advantage or disadvantage depending on what you like, if you like the cloud or not. Another thing is they have an automatic translation, so for each presentation, you can just click on your preference of language, and even if you write it in English, you can translate it to any language that they have to offer. Another thing that's great is they have multi-device access, so if you want it on your smartphone, your tablet, or your computer, anything like that, it works for all. And lastly, they have the HTML5, which runs on all browsers. And also they have the cutting edge design, meaning that they have 3D and 2D slides for various people to look at all their designs. So there's definitely a lot of advantages. I would say the disadvantage to this would be you do have to have an email to log in. So if you're using this at a school, maybe not every student has an email, so that could be a downfall. But once you are logged in, which I have, you get a profile. And so you can have my presentations. I haven't created one yet, but there's shared presentations. You can share other people so that you always have them. And also you can explore, so you can explore what other people are doing. So if you want to look at a video, you have welcome, you want to see what people are doing for their first day of school. So you can click on this and get some ideas about how to run your classroom or anything like that. So it's a great tool to communicate with. So another thing is they do have ads, which is kind of a bummer, but you do click out real quick. So two things that you can do with these videos. I can control it on my own, where I can talk to the students. So I say, welcome students, and I can go to the library procedures on my own time and then continue to the daily routine that we're going to be doing. Or if I don't feel like doing that, I want it to be more of a video where they're watching, I can just press play, and then the video will just take over and they can visualize it on their own. But tools that I was talking about before, you can change it to any language. So I can change it to Korean if I wanted to. So now the whole thing is in Korean. So I thought that was a really great tool. Also, you can print. Oops, I'm still in Korean and I don't know how to get out. There we go. So we go back to language. Let's go back to English. So if I want to print, I can print this whole entire project. It's not even mine, and I can get some ideas from it from the creator because they publicly announced that you can use it. So I thought that was pretty cool. But if we go back to the presentation where I can create my own, we can go to create your own, and you can look at some of the templates that they have to offer. So it's definitely endless, like I said before, and it's pretty cool because everything is already made for you, and you just have to add in the words that you want to use. So if we go back to the fashion one, oh, here it is right here actually. I was playing with this one before. So you choose it, and it will load you to start the presentation. So this is the intro, so we can add a slide, and we can choose from any of these slides. So this can be my next slide if I'm doing a presentation on fashion. So you just see how the graphics are so real and just very interesting rather than a boring PowerPoint video. So this is definitely a great website to use for presentations because you can share it to people, you can upload, you can have your own profile, and it's free. So when you log in at first, it is free. You can upgrade it if you want to, but that's optional. And it does not have a teacher account. However, it does ask you if you're a student, education, or business or other. So I press education, so it kind of makes your profile more of who you are. But overall, it's a great website, and it's something that I was truly amazed about, and I hope you guys get an opportunity to check it out.